I don't know what to say. What a season for the Denver Broncos. We were that close to a Super Bowl appearance. I mean, obviously, people are going to say if they had Bo Nix, they would have made the title. I think at the end of the day, we could have won that game. Mother Nature decided to come in and end that game at halftime or, halfway through the third quarter. But just what an effort from the Broncos. Drake May easily would be the MVP if it wasn't for the frat Stafford just dialing it up in Los Angeles. Can't wait to see that game tonight, but I don't think the Broncos have anything to hang their hat on. As a Broncos fan, rooting for them this season was incredible. It was my first season really rooting for them with my now fiance, because we were doing long distance and we're only able to watch the games together through FaceTime and stuff like that. So it was a really special year to watch all the games together with her. And I was a big Tebow fan back in the day. Obviously, he had that huge 2011 playoffs where he beat Pittsburgh on the Demaryius Thomas touchdown in overtime. And kind of just haven't really been the biggest NFL fan the last couple of years, but getting back into it because of her has been really fun. And locking back in on the Broncos, I was a huge fan of the Harvey selection. Pat Bryant has been a huge player that we picked up as well in the draft last year. And then Bo Nix, I thought was really solid as a rookie. Led us to the playoffs, ran into a tough Bills team. And then this season was very John Elway-esque. I think he's the John Elway of the 2020s. Not just that he plays for the Broncos, but the way that he's able to scramble. He's a good runner. Really good passing all around. I think the only thing that you can really knock on him is the deep ball accuracy, which we didn't get to see too much of that from Drake May today, but Drake May is probably the best in the league. And I think right now it's Drake May. Bo Nix is close. Caleb Williams and him are right there. And then from there, it's, Michael Penix has shown flashes, and then J.J. McCarthy, obviously. I think he needs a couple more years to really label him a certain bust or not a bust, but nonetheless, Broncos have nothing to hang their hat on. Watching it all year long, from the very first game where we barely beat the Titans all the way till now, we've grown a lot. The defense is not as consistent as it was last season, but I mean, the ability to not give up sacks, and then the sack differential where our defense is number one in the league. Benito's incredible. I would have just loved to see this game without the weather, and I know I'm making excuses, but Stidham was just showing some things that were really getting me excited, and it's just a tough situation, obviously, for him. It's been said all week. I think everybody kind of knew the Patriots were going to win this game, but the Broncos were going to make it close. I know there were some people that had the Broncos, but it was asking a lot of Stidham, and I think that he showed a lot. Don't think he earned a new contract with a different team, but I would love to see how Nix recovers. And if they run any certain formations for Stidham, maybe they could do a little dual quarterback action with Bo definitely taking more significant snaps. But I make a couple packages for Stidham. Why not? Get him some action. He showed some promising throws today, and just not didn't really work out how us Bronco fans would want. But very exciting weekend. Right now in Oklahoma, where I'm at right now, we've almost had 18 to 20 inches of snow. So it's fun to have something to do other than watch movies and stay inside. So it's very fun watching this NFL playoff. So very excited for this Rams-Seahawks game. And I do have to say, I really think whoever wins this game, the NFC Championship between the Rams and the Seahawks, is going to win it all. Because the Patriots, we'll have to see, but their defense showed a lot. Drake May with that huge first down run, but he was getting outplayed by Stidham in the first half. Patriots basically got gifted a touchdown by Stidham fumbling. So, I don't know. We'll see. Sam Darnold versus Matt Stafford up next on Fox. Thanks for watching Rombough Show. We're climbing up there. We're almost at 900, trying to get to 1,000, and When we do reach 1,000 subscribers, a lucky fan of ours will be receiving a custom jersey. So be on the lookout for that. And the road to 1,000 is here. Thanks for watching.